Update is a former chairman of the Nigerian Electricity Regulatory Commission, Dr. Sam Amadi. Dr. Amadi, thank you for joining us on TVC News at 7. What do you make of, for instance, reported cases of vandalized lines at the Shiroro power line? That's not what an unskilled person can contemplate, right?
Somewhat. It requires some degree of competence and understanding of network. Again, networks are energized, meaning they are charged, they have capacity to electrocute. So, daring to damage them or dismantle them carries some risk. So, in a sense, maybe people who probably understand the lay of the land, understand how this is work, and obviously persons who have criminal intent and who maybe understand that this act of sabotage could throw that particular country into darkness. So, in a sense, yes, whereas they may not have high skill or be experts in electricity distribution network, but again, they should have significant capabilities and understanding about network.
Well, there are concerns about the need to enhance security measures in that regard, but some have been without light now for weeks. Some places in the northwest, straight 8 days of total blackout. We are hearing that the latest fault in the 330 kV DC transmission line occurred just days after Nigeria experienced 3 national grid collapses within a single week. What do you consider strategies that you can recommend to prevent these grid collapses in the future and ensuring some level of reliability in electricity supply across the country?
Well, I think there are 3 major causes of grid collapses. One is imbalance in energy. So we have low energy supply. And what that means is that the system is frail, and there should always be a balanced energy. So 50 equal to 50, demand supply balance. So when we have low generation, maybe because of gas supply problem or some kind of fluctuation in rainfall, whatever it is, it leads to fragility that will lead to a collapse. Again, the second part of it is fragile networks that can snap. We need to begin to think around investing more resources and maybe looking for a better business model that allows for more funding of rebuild and expansion of traditional network. The capabilities are frail. It's like when you are running on 100 equals to 100. Any slight alteration, crashes the system. We need to have redundancies. We need to have what we call redundancies to allow for spinning reserve, to allow for in every electricity current, electricity business. Redundancies are insulations that help you maintain balance, even in terms of turbulence. So we are always, our capacity is low, and therefore we run the risk that the system could collapse because of frailty. And again, also human management, leadership of the network. Sometimes those faults could be unavoidable because of low quality maintenance and supervision of the network. So these 3 factors are the real drivers of grid collapse.
Dr. Amadi, we have to go now, but I'm just wondering what you make of the Minister of Power's decision to waive billing for affected areas, whether you think it's a sufficient response. I mean, it's a no-brainer. If I don't have light, I shouldn't pay for it. What more should be done to support impacted communities?
I think it's taken for granted that they should not pay, but it is shocked that discos might even give a bill to this person, so they shouldn't pay. That's what's a no-brainer. It's elementary regulation. Second is that we must now go back and look at compensation. Oftentimes in the globe markets, the distribution companies will look at, because it's their fault. It's the network fault. It's not the customer's fault. So we should also take around how do we make it up for customers who probably have spent so much on diesel, who probably have got systems, their network bad, or loss of revenue arising from. So there should be some compensatory mechanism in addition to the waiver of bill. Nobody should pay a bill for being in utter darkness, not caused by you, not natural, not part of this operation, but something that is avoidable and externally related to the failure of the grid. And the part of government is the government has security responsibility to control sabotage, militants or terrorists or anybody. So anytime it happens, it's the responsibility of government to fix it and also compensate consumers who have lost revenue and lost property arising from such blackouts.
Indeed. Dr. Sam Amadi is former chairman, Nigeria Electricity Regulatory Commission. Thank you so much for talking to us.
Thank you.